Today we are discussing about the Horizon Forbidden West new gameplay details, teased by a developer, in Guerrilla Games. So, before going into the main topic, I want to show you some other news. That, Peter Stormare and Amanda Seyfried are actually in the Resident Evil Village game as voice actors and characters. Peter Stormare has acted in several other games like Destiny, Until Dawn, etc., and Amanda Seyfried also, is a good selection for the horror daughter of the big lady Dimitrescu. So, the game gives us more hype as it goes forward. And Ghost of Tsushima 2, or the PS5 upgraded version of the former game, is in development, which has been confirmed by the creative director, in Sucker Punch Studios. In which we can confirm the info though his LinkedIn listing. There are also other games like The Last of Us Part 2, Resident Evil 7 and GTA 5 that are rumored to be upgraded to the PS5 version. So, let me know your thoughts in the comments and like the video and subscribe to the channel for more interesting and informative topics. Now, Guerrilla Games shares a couple more details about the new locations that will be featured in Horizon Forbidden West's game world. Guerrilla Games is launching Horizon Forbidden West later this year, and will be taking the young heroine Aloy to new locations. The developer has not revealed too many details, but it did recently share the places players will be able to see in the upcoming sequel to Horizon, Zero Dawn. While the first game was located in post-apocalyptic areas surrounding Colorado, Horizon Forbidden West will have Aloy trekking through the states of Nevada, Utah, and California, matching up with past information about the game taking place between Utah and the Pacific Ocean. The game will feature a bigger open world than before by capitalizing on the PS5's next-gen hardware, while still allowing players to enjoy the game on the PS4. Guerrilla Games hasn't released much information on the game's story, but it has shared some details on the new open world. When it comes to the new locations, Forbidden West's announcement trailer shows Aloy exploring a diverse array of biomes, including a forest, swamp, desert, and more in the post-apocalyptic setting. A developer spokesperson told Games Radar, "There are so many storytelling and gameplay possibilities in this universe. I'm definitely looking forward to this because I think that the storytelling could improve a bit in the sequel, and if what they are saying is true, then it's a day one purchase for me." I also created a wish list for Horizon Forbidden West previously. Guerrilla Games later stated, "Part of what made the machine combat in Horizon Zero Dawn so satisfying was the puzzle-solving element in each encounter. What is this machine's attack pattern? What are its weaknesses? Which strategies are most successful? There was the harsh reality of stumbling upon machines that you weren't quite ready to take on." Our reveal trailer showed players they can look forward to things they've never seen before, but we'd like to leave it at that for now and preserve as much of that satisfaction for players to discover for themselves. I think they are saying that they will add more satisfying things and improve upon the game's existing elements. I really hope that they add more mounts. I would love to ride on Glinthawks and Stormbirds to explore the world in Horizon Forbidden West. We know that Aloy would be able to go underwater in Horizon Forbidden West. As we have seen in the trailer, there are underwater machines. If we can override them and ride them, it would be transcendent. We might even see Aloy fighting enemies that are riding on robots. If we can fight them using machines, I would love to see that. Combat isn't the only area of Horizon Forbidden West where Guerrilla is expanding, enriching the foundation it set with Zero Dawn. As seen in the reveal trailer, Aloy now possesses an underwater breathing apparatus, which allows her to descend into Earth's lakes and oceans, uncovering new treasures, revelations, and threats beneath, said Guerrilla Games spokesman. So they have basically confirmed that there's an underwater exploration system where you uncover treasures and fight enemies. I really wonder how they will manage to make the underwater combat satisfying. Still, Guerrilla Games literally perfected the bow combat in Horizon Zero Dawn, so I do not doubt them. Guerrilla Games also promised a dangerous, mysterious place, filled with new challenges and discoveries, as the world for Horizon Forbidden West. I'm really interested in seeing how they improve the world, and there's even speculation that Aloy might be able to tame the new Sunwing flying machines to travel the skies. Players may have even more ways to explore Guerrilla Games' vision of Utah, Nevada, and California, so overall Horizon Forbidden West seems to be shaping up to give Aloy and players a journey to explore to the fullest. Let's see, will Aloy fly in the next game? And as a after-show news, we have a latest news about the upcoming IO Interactive's 007 game as the studio's director gives update on the game. Little is known about IO Interactive's recently announced James Bond game, beyond the fact the studio will be a great fit, and it's years away, but in a new interview with Danish website DR Studio director Håkan Brock has dropped some crumbs. First of all by teasing that the game could be a trilogy, which is no great surprise. We have been allowed to make our own digital Bond, which will not lean on a Bond actor, says Brock. We've also come up with a completely original story, and you could easily imagine that a trilogy could come out of it. Brock talks about the convoluted process of acquiring the rights to such a mega franchise, which in this case involved convincing Barbara Broccoli and Ian Productions of the studio's suitability for the task. Apparently Ms. Broccoli believed previous games weren't worthy enough and had too much violence for the sake of violence. Our background with the Hitman universe and our vision of what Bond is in a game format went straight to the heart of Barbara Broccoli, says Brock. This is kind of interesting, inasmuch as it's slotting this 007 game pretty neatly into the Hitman archetype, a game that definitely features violence, as do the Bond movies, but not continuously. The scale of this project will be the biggest in IO's history, judging by the plans the studio has to double in size over the development. Today we are 200 employees and I expect that we will be over 400 employees over the next few years, says Brock. So there is no doubt that the Bond agreement means an insane amount to us. It's very, very special, a boy's dream, says Brock. Sometimes it's still a little hard to understand that it's us making James Bond. So, the director has his say about the trilogy James Bond upcoming game and he is adamant that it will not be like the games that came before. So, that's all for the video. To know more about gaming, subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitter, and until then, goodbye.